Jacob heard that Laban's sons were saying, "Jacob has taken everything our father owned and has gained all his wealth from what belonged to our father." And Jacob noticed that Laban's attitude toward him was not what it had been. Then the Lord said to Jacob, "Go back to the land of your fathers and to your relatives, and I will be with you." Jacob sent word to Rachel and Leah to come to the fields where his flocks were. He said, "I see that your father's attitude toward me has changed, but the God of my father has been with me. You know I have worked for him with all my strength, yet he has cheated me and changed my wages 10 times. But God has not allowed him to harm me." Jacob continued, "If Laban said, 'The speckled ones will be your wages,' then all the flocks gave birth to speckled young. If he said, 'The streaked ones will be your wages,' then all the flocks bore streaked young. So God has taken away your father's livestock and given them to me." In a dream, the angel of God said to me, "I have seen all that Laban has been doing to you. I am the God of Bethel, where you anointed a pillar and made a vow to me. Now leave this land at once and go back to your native land." Then Rachel and Leah replied, "Do we still have any share in the inheritance of our father's estate? Does he not regard us as foreigners? He has sold us and used up what was paid for us. Surely all the wealth that God took from our father belongs to us and our children. So do whatever God has told you." Then Jacob put his children and his wives on camels, and he drove all his livestock ahead of him, along with all the goods he had accumulated in Paddan Aram, to go to his father Isaac in the land of Canaan. When Laban had gone to shear his sheep, Rachel stole her father's household gods, and Jacob deceived Laban the Aramean by not telling him that he was running away. So Jacob fled with all he had, crossed the Euphrates River, and headed for the hill country of Gilead. Jacob's journey reminds us that when God calls us to move forward, we must trust him, even in the face of opposition. God protected Jacob and led him toward his promised future, just as he guides us today.